Our order has officially arrived. We've got a brand new, fresh batch of custom, handmade Salmero Roy Bautista cues. We want to thank Roy for all of his hard work, for our long-term continued friendship with Roy. Look at these beautiful creations. And if you look at the prices on the specs, the prices and the specs that are listed at the top of the post, you will not believe the prices on these cues. They should be much, much, much higher for the quality, the craftsmanship, the woods and material that go into these. But we are continuing to keep the prices low while supplies last. You'll notice that as soon as we post these, it does not take long for them to sell. And many of our customers, they order some of these cues every time that we get a batch. If you're new to our page, I want to thank you and welcome you. We are a very, 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 very reputable and highly rated custom cue dealer. We do not make these cues. We get them handmade by Salmero Roy Bautista in the Philippines, and they are in our location here in Indiana, and they would ship out the same day or the next business morning, depending on when you purchase your cue. If you're following us on Facebook, check out our website, crossroadcues.com. If you're following us on YouTube, also, please check out crossroadcues.com or the Crossroad Cues Gallery page on Facebook. Because of the length of the video, I don't have time to go through each cue, but I want to let you know, number one, these are high quality cues for the money. You can't beat them. Roy makes each cue by hand with the very little use of machinery, okay? He makes cues for some of the best players in the world. He is not a broker. He doesn't buy cues and put his name on them. Roy makes these by hand in his shop. He's got a family-owned and operated business, and we are very fortunate to be his online dealer in the United States. Each cue comes with a radial pin, 2 maple shafts. The first five, they've got leather wraps. So you've got ebony with purple heart points on number 1. Look at the work in these cues. You've got 16-point cues here, 12-point cues. I am counting the points that are in the forearm and also in the butt sleeve. So if you wonder why it says 12-point, that means 6 up top, 6 down low. If it's a 16-point, for instance, this monster number 7 right here, that means you got 8 points up top, 8 points down low. I submit to you that you will not find better quality custom-made cues that play better for the money. These should be priced way higher. We've kept the prices low. You need to move fast. Look at those turquoise rings in these ones with the Amboyna Burl. So number 1, that's got Gaboon Ebony and Purple Heart points. Number 2, you got Purple Heart and Amboyna. Points going up, points going down. Number 3, you got Redwood. Then you've got Purple Heart. You've got Gaboon Ebony with Purple Heart in number 4. This one's really super cool right here. Spalted. I think that's Tamarind or I believe it's Spalted Tamarind. And then you've got the Amboyna and you've got blue Veneers. That's a gorgeous, gorgeous cue right there with a black leather wrap. Again, everything has radial pin. You've got Redwood over here in this cue with Spalted at the handle. And then look at this monster right here. All ringed up. Look at that. You got green and white ring work, ebony points and white points. I believe the material in the white is arborine. It's all non-natural. Look at 8 and 9 right here. Amboyna Burl. You got curly in the points going into ebony. Turquoise rings. So you got the turquoise and the green rings. Segmented handle. Number 9. All kinds of Amboyna. 16-point cue. Where in the world are you going to get a 16-point cue or a 12-point cue for under $1,000? Again, handmade by Salmero Bautista. Roy makes these by himself with the use of very little machinery in the Philippines. A lot of the professional players, they seek out Roy to make their cues. When we get them, they sell super, super fast for good reason. They play good, they look good, and they're well constructed. We have not had any problems at all with people buying these and having any issues with the wood moving. Roy ages his wood. He buys wood from places that have drier wood than the normal climate from where he's from, just so you know. Yeah, good leather wraps. Each cue comes with a 8-inch extension as well. As I move down over here, number 11 and 12. Look at that. Ebony forearms, ebony butt sleeves. I love that blue. And then super high quality Amboyna Burl. Look at that. Looks like lava. You got some nice white ovals in the rings. This one's got the turquoise rings. I'm going to have to cut it short here because I want the video to be able to load. If you would like to see individual pics of any of these cues, you can send me an inbox. You can call the number at the post. If you're catching this on YouTube, just go to crossroadcues.com. That's crossroadcues.com. Each cue is priced accordingly. There's no room on them. Please don't ask how low can you go. We've already got them priced way below market value. We are the only dealer in the United States that has access to Roy's cues. We are privileged to get them, and we don't overprice them. You do have to add shipping. Shipping is done through UPS, second day air shipping through UPS with full insurance for about $50. So brand new batch of Salmero Roy Bautista cues, high quality woods, 2 maple shafts, extension, radial pin, ready to go right here at Crossroad Cues. Thanks for taking a look. I look forward to hearing from you. If you buy 2 or more, and people tend to do that, we'll do free shipping for you. So take 2, get free shipping. Take 1, pay shipping. Take them all, we'll cut you a deal. Thanks for taking a look. Crossroad Cues.